Just gonna film a quick clip here. It's January 27th. It's 4 days before my third SMP session. The color seems to have settled in. For a while I don't know, it did fade some, but it was looking, I guess, more uneven. But for whatever reason, it looks more even now. And I've come to the point where I think I just need a couple touch-ups. So the SMP artist, Nisa, she was saying, okay, for this third session, keep your hair the length you're gonna want it so that I can see how it looks, so I can touch up any areas that are weak. For me, I just want to cover as much as possible, whether my hair is long or short, so it made more sense to me to keep it pretty short, not quite as short as the other two times, just so she can really clearly see where I still need to hit it up a little bit. All right, let's take a look at the right side. Right side, go back here. I'm getting this. This is one of the weak areas that I'm gonna need to hit up. This kind of circle right here. All right, let's go over the top. Got the left side here. Another area I'd like to hit up a little bit is just to make this blend a little smoother. So this little front band right here. And if you've watched some of my older videos, I had this gap here, and Dr. McGrath filled it in and did excellent work, but it's a combination of uneven hair transplantation and SMP. I think I just need a little more in this front area here. One other thing is I had the hair transplant about 6 months ago, and it was pretty much all focused actually right behind here, this area, but the doctor here in Thailand, she did touch up this area here and a little bit this corner here, so that has improved slightly. It's been 6 months. I still want to, at one point, make a little like triangle there, just like you see on this side. We'll see, eventually I'll do that. Yeah, so I want to touch that up. There's a couple areas that look a little darker than other areas. But otherwise, yeah, looking really good. I'm very happy with it. But my personal experience has been good at Hair Scalp Center. I'm very satisfied. I've gotten compliments and just favorable reception to it. It looks very natural. I'm positive no one has detected it. Makes it look fuller. So in my case, it really has worked well, and I'll be having the third session in a couple days. So I'm here at Hair Scalp Center. It's my third session. You can see they've got a number of awards here. This is where the magic happens. Waiting for my final session. Not sure how much we'll be doing today, but just a couple areas I want to touch up. So it's kind of a little dark in here, but yeah, this is how it's looking in indoor lighting. Pretty good, I gotta say. Right. This here. The top. And it's been pretty phenomenal, really. Really big change and improvement. Doesn't look like a full head of hair, but looks like more hair. Looks like I have all my hair. And I think there's a difference between full head of hair and all my hair. There's no really like missing spots, so it's not this like big lush mop. That would be nice maybe someday. Alright, so we'll see how it goes. Last session. Some better lighting here, so I'll see it. Got a nice soft light, so yeah, I want to touch up this area. There's kind of still this band from my FUE. And then just a couple spots in the top, but looking real good. Decided to use the numbing cream today. I think that's what this mesh gauze is for. Yeah, I don't know how long I'm going to be here, but it was tough, I have to admit, so a little numbing cream won't hurt. Just over 4 hours, I have finished Hair Scalp Center SMP. It's February 4th, 2023. I remember the day and the year. So it's been 4 days since I had my third SMP session. It's a little reveal here. Also got a new phone, a Galaxy Z Flip 4, so hopefully the video is a little better. We'll see about that. I think it's looking pretty good, but you can judge for yourself here. A very bright sunny day, you can see there. Alright, so right there. So that side. Gotta get the back here. Try to get the back. Looks like I have all my hair. It's pretty amazing. I remember in college I had a friend and he had like really beautiful hair, and he would wear a hat most of the time, and that was like his thing. It was like he would do this reveal, like he'd be in a bar and then he'd just like take the hat off and then his hair would swish down and all the ladies would come running. I was definitely the opposite. I would go to great lengths to wear a hat and did not want it to come off, and even if I like hooked up with a girl, I still wanted to somehow keep it on or turn out the lights. So I wouldn't say I'm quite like that guy yet, but I'm at the point now where I actually feel a little excited to take off my hat. I'm like, yeah, people are gonna look at my hair and think it looks nice. So gone full circle there. I never thought this day would come, and here it is. Take a quick look around here. Sansari Garden, Thailand. It's February 8th. 2023, just a little over a week from my third SMP session. I would say what you see is probably the final result. All the dye is out. I've washed my hair a number of times. So let's take a quick look. Here is my right side. Here is my left side. Here's the top here. Actually, we'll start with the back. The top. So I ended up getting, from my scar and then the top of my head, I may at some point go back to get this lower portion, which is also damaged from FUE. This lower part under the scar, that's a different SMP package, but I'm very happy with the way this came out. It looks like I have all my hair. I realized as I went through this that it was really, for me, equally important to get my sides as well as my top, because if this was looking dark and thick, but then this was still moth-eaten, it just wouldn't be a good look. So just over time, I've realized to have a look of fullness is not just the top of your head. That is probably the most critical, but the side is also very important. The cost for me was just a little over $2,000, and each day they worked about 4 hours, and it was 3 days, so 12 hours. So I thought that was a really good value, and they did a great job. I'm really happy with the way this came out. I think it's really undetectable. And another thing is I have a significant amount of white hair because I used beard hair as a donor source for some of this hair, and a lot of that hair is white and it's a little bit frizzy. But with the SMP and the dark shading, it blends in better. It makes me look a little younger, so that's an added benefit. Yeah, so this has really come out well. The SMP artist Nisa went a little darker this time, and I think that worked out really well. They were doing lighter colors, but this darker color looks less transparent. It seems to stick in better. We'll just see how it goes over time, but pretty amazing result there. I guess that's it for now. See you next time.